Sharpener. And this is one of the most important things you can add to your kitchen at home. We'll tell you all about it. You can choose the black, you can choose the red. You also have that nice stone gray color. It's only $29.95 because if you do have knives in the kitchen, which most of us do, they are the most important tool. But when they get dull, then you can run into problems. Then you can obviously not get a nice cut of your vegetables or your fruit or your steak or your salmon, but you also might set yourself up for injury. So we'll talk about the knife sharpener next, Curtis. I love this idea because now we can take care of our knives at home and make them like new again.
Right. Well, watch me get this nice and blunt first. I know that sounds crazy, but watch this. I'm just going to ruin the blade, right? I'm just going to go ahead and ruin the blade on this knife. Now watch how blunt this actually is. Look, I can't even cut it. It literally is squashing the tomato in front of me, right? So, Joe, grab me another board, because now I'm going to sharpen this for everybody. Let me just give it a quick old wipe. And watch what I do. I turn my knife sharpener on. I go through it like this. You might see the odd spark fly. That is absolutely fine. It is meant to be doing what it's doing, and it is grinding your knife down. You do it 4 or 5 times, and then you move to the other side. You do it 4 or 5 times over here. So once I've got this done, and that's 3, thank you, Joe, 4, and then over here is number 5. Okay, so that is it. You wouldn't believe that in that amount of time I could have a perfectly sharp knife, right? Well, let me go ahead and grab some veggies here. Watch this. This is the same blade, right? Watch. From that terrible blunt knife a second ago to something that I can now, you know, imagine every single knife in your drawer could be perfectly sharp. Expensive, inexpensive, it really doesn't matter. My knife sharpener doesn't discriminate. It will sharpen them all, and it will get them all perfectly sharp. Look at that. I mean, in seconds, you're down to chopping perfectly. You know, with a sharp knife, you can just do absolutely everything. Now, if the knife's not of good quality, it won't hold the edge forever. You know, you're going to have to resharpen it. But even a cheap knife, you can still get the edge back on it, believe it or not, in literally 10 strikes of the sharpener.
Fantastic. All right, thanks, Curtis. Those are going quickly. Now, everyone's dying to know, what is that electric knife he's been using with Easter dinner right around the corner? You definitely